Hi, my name is Josh. I had leukemia when I was 5. I'm now 12. I'm in high school and I'm feeling great.
Hello, my name's Linda Hill. I grew up in a little town called Prestatyn in North Wales, a beautiful area of the countryside. Our youngest son Joshua was diagnosed with leukemia in September 2004, and I clearly remember the consultant saying to us that the first year of his treatment then it would be very difficult to go on holiday. In fact, you couldn't go on holiday. David and I started the Joshua Tree charity as a consequence of our own experiences as a family. As well as offering holidays, the Joshua Tree will have a support centre where families can come along and share together.
Okay, my name is Russell Keenan. I'm a paediatric haematologist. I work at Alderhay in Liverpool. I've worked there for nearly 10 years now, and a large part of my job is looking after children with leukemia and other cancers. Obviously it was through my work at Alderhay Children's Hospital that I first met Josh, in fact diagnosed Josh, and I remember the early discussions that we all had, and obviously met Josh's lovely family. One of the big challenges with children when they have 3 years of therapy, that a lot of that's in hospital, a lot of it's just coming up to hospital, is clearly miss a lot of school. Now, it wasn't that long ago that the norm was for children to even to miss so much school that they had to go step down a year, and that meant that they would have to remake all the friends again, and that made the whole process that much harder. We've now got to the point that children stepping down a year is unusual, and the vast majority of the children are managing to stay within the same year group. However, clearly they're still missing out on a lot of education.
Well, my name's Mark Radcliffe and I'm a radio presenter for the BBC. This is my studio in Manchester on Oxford Road, where I've worked for 26 years, and it's funny talking about the Joshua Tree and getting something new and exciting built just at the time that the BBC, where I've worked for all these years, is going to be demolished in the new year as we move to our new place in Salford. I first got involved with the Joshua Tree through a guy called Chris Boyce, who had at that time had kids at the same school as my children, the Grange in Hertford. And he said, you know, would you come down to this? You know? So I went to the fun run at Marbury Park, and when I got there and when I learned more about it and when I met all the people involved with it, I thought, you know what, I mean, this is absolutely fantastic. And you know, I thought something like the Joshua Tree just seemed a fantastic idea. It just seemed wonderful, you know. And you thought, well, you know, how could you live with yourself if you didn't kind of put what influence you had behind making something like that happen?
Well, my name's Rob Plant, and I live really quite near to the site of the Joshua Tree. It's just under half a mile away. I got involved with the Joshua Tree when we were friendly with Di and Linda, where our youngest, Silas, is, well, and still is, best friends with their son Josh, and we became good friends with the family. And when it came to the news that they were looking for a designer for their Joshua Tree project, they came to me as they knew that I was an architect. Design as a whole, we're very happy with, and just can't wait to get started on site and get it built. And it's obviously for a cause, a charity that we're fully behind and support wholeheartedly. We'd like really the next stage is to support the Joshua Tree and raise the funds to build the project.
Getting there, it will happen. It's all very exciting, we're all very excited, but we need loads and loads of money. Everybody who knows the idea and understands the idea, you know, understands that it's really important, and it's just fantastic to make a real tangible difference to people's lives. People who are, you know, really going through unimaginable hardship, for those of us who are lucky enough to have healthy kids and healthy families, you know. And if you know, you could just give a couple of quid or a few pence to make the lives of those people a bit better for a short, well, why wouldn't you? You know, why wouldn't you? Just don't have that chocolate bar, you know. Have 2 pints instead of 3 pints and give us the other bit. You know what I mean? It's like any little bit you can afford, even though times are hard, just to make those lives, you know, so much better for the time that they will spend at this facility. You know, it's got to be done.
If you can help us in any way possible, that would be really great. So tell your friends about the Joshua Tree, and goodbye.